It was a solid performance for us today. For us to finish this week with two really good teams coming into Cameron, both Cal and Stanford, and to get wins in both of those games is great for us as we try to keep collecting as many wins as possible. Thought in the first half we were really, really dominant defensively and kind of staked ourselves to a pretty big lead. Third quarter got a little muddy. We got undisciplined. We started fouling, and they were able to beat us in that quarter. But then we regrouped in the fourth, and were able to win that one. Continue to play and defend at a really high level, and just proud of them for putting back-to-back performances in this week together to come away with a win.
Yeah, hey, Carol, I want to ask you about T. I don't think you can ask more from a point guard than what you got from her today. Can you talk about not just her performance today, but her development over the last month or so?
Yeah, I thought today, just by virtue of how they were playing the ball screens, she had an opportunity to get down in there and get some layups, and she had an opportunity to get to her pull-up and get some three-point shots as well. And so she was aggressive and took advantage of it. And, we always say that the shots a lot of the time are dictated by how the defense plays. And so the way they were playing defensively in the ball screens allowed our guards to get downhill and get some of those pull-ups. We got really good looks. We didn't make as many as I would have liked to, but I thought T did a great job of playing with great intensity, and she's just such a competitor and, continues to just grow in that way. And, yeah, she's 5-1, assisted turnover the other night against Cal, and now she's 6-0. 11-1 against two really good teams. That's pretty good. That's what you want from your point guard.
Hi there, Coach. First of all, congratulations on the Commanders' win yesterday.
Let's go.
And
my favorite question already.
Hope the second part can live up. But so 9 blocks today, season high, and Nunu Agara was held to 4 for 16 in the paint. So can you talk a little bit about the paint defense and the rim protection today?
Yeah, Delaney and Toby drew the assignment of number 3, and obviously she's a load in there. She's a very talented player, physical, can finish either way, and I thought they did a good job of just making her shots tough. That's really all you can do, You got to make the shots tough and hope that she misses some of them. And so I thought that they set that tone from the beginning. I thought Delaney was really physical and just sound in what we were doing. And she had a double-double as well, kind of matched that production from 3. So that our defense overall, our paint defense, our perimeter defense, we've played really well these last 2 weeks. I don't know the numbers and how they rank relative to everybody else. I just know what my eyes see, and we're playing D at a really high level, and it's fun to watch.
Thank you.
Yeah, Coach. You guys were up through those first 2 quarters, and then started to slip a little bit. Then you called that timeout. What did it take to sort of slam the door on Stanford when they went on that little run?
I just thought the rhythm of the third quarter, because there was a review right at the start, and then the floating media came in there. So now we're sitting. We just sat for 15 minutes, and then we're sitting again, and we just never got that energy that we kind of had in that first half back. And that's really on us. That's not on the timeouts. And then we started fouling. They started ISOing a lot in that third quarter, and we were shutting down lanes, and now they're ISOing, and then we're fouling. And I don't know how many free throws that they made in that third quarter, but it felt like a lot of their scoring in that quarter was from the free throw line. And that was us being undisciplined and not doing what we're supposed to be doing. So that's going to happen in a 4-quarter game to try and grab it back. We just talked about getting the energy back, the emotion back in the game. And I thought, Reagan's play, dumping it to Toby to get the and one when our offense had kind of, stalled there was a big play to get that emotion back.
And then one more, back to Delaney. She's obviously been, starting at the 5 this year, and really efficient game from her today, like you said. How have you seen her grow throughout the season from, the start to now in terms of her comfort level down there?
She's definitely becoming an anchor for us on the defensive end. You know, we were devoid of one to start the season with Kennedy's graduation and Delaney being just a sophomore. We needed someone in that forward group. All my forwards are freshmen and sophomores, so they're all young. But your forwards have to be the anchors of your defense. It's not your guards, it's your forwards. It's your front court players. They're the ones that call the scheme and call the coverage. They're the ones that see what's going on, and they're the ones that communicate. And she's grown into that, being someone that understands and can instinctively make plays if they're off script. You know, if something's not exactly how you walk through it, which that happens throughout the game all the time. Do you have players that can instinctively like make a change on the fly? And she can do that. She's stronger than she was a year ago. She's more athletic than she was a year ago. And she's just a competitor. She just plays really, really hard. I'm fortunate to coach a lot of competitors. I think that helps you in situations where you just need people to figure it out and fight, and Delaney's going to fight.
Coach, could you just talk a little bit about National Girls and Women's in Sports Day and, you know, the importance of that?
I mean, sports has played a huge role in my life. I mean, my entire life I've been around sports in some capacity, and so to be able to celebrate that and see a lot of the young people at the game, both girls and boys, celebrating a great team, and to see the Duke community celebrate our group, I think is exciting, and hopefully will inspire some of the younger people that come to the games to want to play sports at the high school level and want to play sports at the collegiate level.